Good evening, everyone. This is none other than your boy DJ Lei with season one, episode 8, with music and books. Hmm. Hope you all been liking the podcast so far. This is now, of course, I just said the eighth episode. Thank you all for tuning in. Like you have been tuning in every week. Tonight we have a lot going on tonight. It's a special dedication I'm going to do to my mom because tomorrow it's her birthday. My mom would have been 69 years old. To God be the glory if she would live to see that. She would be shouting. But that's a whole nother moment to the podcast. We have a special guest that's going to be on tonight. I will share with that. I will share that with y'all a little later on. But we have a lot to talk about tonight. It's going to be fun tonight. It's going to be a little different tonight than what it normally be, but just a little different. There's going to be a few laughs this time. So, with further ado, right now I'm just going to give y'all a little song to listen to. Yeah, not your average boy, huh? DJ Lee, baby. I'm not your boy, not your yeah, not me. I'm not that church boy, not me. Not tonight, bitch, when I play, boy. Think I'm on the church, boy. When you talk, I'm here in church, boy. Just cause I'm tired of you stuff, boy. Maybe in the street, but I stop. And then I pray, boy. Church, boy. Ask God to forgive me, church, boy. You better. Before I gotta go off on you, boy. I'm not. I'm not your average church, boy. I put my hands on you. All up in your face. Ask God to forgive me. God forgive you. Oh, not your average. Not your average church boy. Stop playing with me. Yo. Girl, sorry that you're not me. Wrong one. You got the wrong dude. Yeah. Not your average church boy. Yeah. Ask God to forgive me. Not your average church boy. Got me off of that. Yeah. Not your average church boy. I put my hands on you. Ask God to forgive me later. Forgive me later. Not your average church boy. Church boy. Yeah. Not your average church boy. Keep on running your mouth. Keep on saying what you're saying. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't try to crack that go, boy. I beat you down. Beat you down 6 feet under. Don't be playing games with me. Calling me a church boy. I'm not your average church boy. I beat the bricks off of your boy. See you better bounce home to your mama. I look like a little baby. That's what you are to me, boy. Not your average church. That was Church Boy. That album was off of the gospel one, God Saved Me. Yeah, definitely He saved me. Mm. But I chose that because wanted to do something different tonight. As I said, tonight is going to be talking about music and a little bit of something going outside of the Pacific that we're going to talk about music and books. And I hope y'all checked out last week's episode where your host was King CJ, where he talked about some things. Um, so thank you, King CJ, for doing that. Excuse me. These upcoming episodes is going to be some big topic stuff. I have another co-host that's going to be co-hosting with me next week. I will let y'all know who that is when it gets around to those times. But tonight, as I said, tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and y'all can stream the album Coming Home tonight at 12 o'clock, right after y'all listen to the podcast. It'll be on our streaming platforms at 12 o'clock. The album Coming Home. That's a song on there that I dedicated to my mom. I will not tell you what song it is, but I will tell you what track it is. And you will know. It is somewhere between it's it's before the last two tracks, and it's after the last first it's after the last track. That's what I'm gonna say. But you'll see it. You'll know what it is when you see the title and when you hear it, of course. You will know what it is. As I said, my mom would have been 69 years old, and I know she would be proud of me and the things that I'm doing and what has happened over the years with me. She would have been the number one fan and proudly rooting me on when it was time to root me on. That was one of my big top supporters in everything that I've done in the time when she was here with me. I appreciate her for doing everything that she did for me during those times. Even though everything wasn't so rocky and good and all of that, that's another moment that I will share and talk about. But I love and appreciate my mom very much. So, as I said, we will have some fun tonight in this podcast. We're going to be talking about some topics that's going to be off the subject. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different. But you will know who the person is that I talked about last week. When, not last week, but episode 6. When I was talking about, I wrote a song about someone. You'll know. And you'll get a chance to hear that person and their thoughts of the song and everything else. And also, as I said in episode 6, I want y'all to hype and give it up for Lil Wins. Her birthday is on Wednesday, the Love Day. So, shout out to Lil Wins. She would be 24 years old, y'all. Give it up for Lil Wins. Her birthday is coming up on Wednesday. I don't know yet. We don't know yet what's going on, but let's give it up for her. Her birthday is coming. And I wish my album that's coming out tonight at 12, I wish it did have the A-Team song on it because I might play that for y'all. But I, I really wanted that song on there so that it can complete it because it was supposed to be 18 tracks, and those 18 tracks are supposed to represent the 18 years of my life, which y'all know, DJ Leigh's life, on coming out of those conversations that been in his head. This is him coming home now, that he can be who he is and be free of those conversations. And It is good. Like I cannot say this enough. Like the album is good from track 1 to track 17. It's a little different than any other album that DJ Lei have released. This is something that I think is like a little collaboration of his personalities all together as one. There's like I'll probably mention this again, but it's like what someone used to tell me before my committee. They they got together for once and was always on the same chord. Was that supposed to get and they got together and finally agreed on something that yeah, this is it. That this is what they can do. And because this is what they can do, they made it happen. And like my Uncle Ronnie used to say, when he likes something really good, I love it. Because I do. I love it. I love the fact that it can happen like that in the way that it happens when it happens. And it's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I, I want to let you guys meet and greet someone who is a part of all of those personalities and they understand all of them. And because they understand all of them, only them themselves can explain how they understand those different personalities. So I'm going to introduce to some, and I'm going to just let y'all know who I'm talking about. And that is no other than the one and only Mr. Philly Jazz. Go ahead, motherfucker.
DJ Lei.
Philly Jazz 34 is will be speaking with us tonight. As you just heard him call me by my name. How are you today, sir?
I'm all right, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's good to have you be a part of the podcast Music and Books. DJ Lei talks about you a lot, sir. It may not be all the time, but personally, he talks about you a lot. You mean a lot to this guy.
I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate that. He means a lot to me as well. Great to see him doing well. I always like hearing good news about him.
That's what's up.
I'm proud of that guy.
I'm sure he appreciates that. Thank you.
No problem.
Now, there are a few questions I wanted to ask, and some would be off topic. Pretty sure you used to that. This is your brother, of course.
Okay.
Now, one of the questions out now we talked a lot. He talked a lot about this personality that he got. Like, oh my gosh, this JJ Breezy guy. The personality of DJ Lei and JJ Breezy. Like, do that ever confuse you?
The personality of JJ Breezy. Well, I'll put it to you like this. JJ Breezy is one of those guys that you really got to be careful about what you say and how you say it when you're around him.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing about JJ Breezy, he don't take no from nobody.
You don't take no
and
shit.
When I say exactly. And when I say he don't take no ish, he don't take no ish from nobody. Period.
He put the period on it. That sounds like that's a serious brother. I wouldn't meet him in a dog
I wouldn't either.
alley.
And I know him very well.
Personally, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Indeed. Makes you wonder a little bit, don't it?
Yeah, a lot. Now, how would you explain the relationship between you and DJ Lei?
The relationship between me and DJ Lei. Me and DJ Lei have known each other for over 20 years.
That's a long time to know someone. Some people don't
Actually,
even last that long.
this upcoming spring will actually make 21 officially.
21. So y'all grown in this relationship of knowing each
Yes.
other.
Yes, we have. We've known each other since 2003.
That's quite some time.
Known each other since 2003. Now, one thing that we really appreciate about each other is that DJ Lei and myself were both looking for the same exact thing.
And what was this? What was that y'all were looking for?
We were both looking for a brother.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was a younger brother or an older brother, but we both were just looking for a brother that could relate to us, that could talk with us, that we can talk to, and we can really share deep things about ourselves too.
Mm-hmm.
And I truly appreciate that guy. I don't know where I would be without him. And that's a God honest truth.
That is the same thing he said about you.
Oh, indeed.
Yes. Now,
that's what's up. I like to hear that.
How old were you all when y'all met each other?
Well, the magic number between us is 3. So when we met each other, I was 14.
Had to think about that.
I believe I was 14.
Mm-hmm. And DJ
And he was either 16 or 17.
Mm-hmm. All right. God talks about you a lot. Very a lot. Now, how would you describe DJ Lei's personality compared to his social ego, JJ Breezy?
Well, the funny thing about it is that DJ Lei and JJ Breezy are very similar to each other. But one thing I can give DJ Lei a lot of credit for is that compared to, unlike JJ Breezy, DJ Lei has been trying his best to make a conscious effort to better himself when it comes to his personality and the way he handles things and talks to other people, fellow associates, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always easy for him. Best believe. I can tell you that myself. Okay. It is not always easy. But I appreciate and I respect the fact that he continuously goes the extra mile to continually better himself and improve himself in that category. He doesn't settle, and I respect that. Mm-hmm. He may have a slip here, he may have a slip there, but he does his absolute best to try to manage himself and discipline himself in a way that makes him more respectable, appreciated, and likable as well. Mm-hmm. So I applaud him for that.
Good, let's give him a hand clap for that. Now,
I will tell you this. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, I will say, just as a little side note, I hope one day that JJ Breezy somehow finds a way to do that himself. But I guess you could say that's another story for another day.
God help him.
You ain't lying.
Listen, the day that JJ Breezy finds a way to deal with the hmm, I almost feel like I was in church for a minute. that I feel like the day that JJ Breezy find Jesus, DJ Lee will be a full-time minister and doing his thing. He ain't that far from it, so praise God. He might be on the way.
The day that JJ Breezy finds Jesus, he will be all right.
He gonna see Jesus in a second.
He just needs to make sure it's in the way he desires.
Come on here. Now, of course, he was not DJ Lee then. He was just Jay.
Yeah.
When he had his album out in 2008, Chapters of Love and Kia J. Oh,
Yes.
I love that album. Yes,
Yes, I did too.
Yes, I did.
I did too.
I think I'm not even gonna say I think my favorite song of the album was "Calling on Love." Yes, it was.
I enjoyed that one too.
I loved that song.
I enjoyed that one too. I have a few of them, but I enjoyed that one too.
But on that album, he said he wrote a song about you, and it was actually called "You." How did you feel when you were told that song was dedicated to you?
Well, to be quite honest, when he first brought it up to me, I was completely flabbergasted. I was stunned. But at the same time, I was also very honored. And the reason why that was is because I appreciated the fact that he saw a person that was willing to be there for him, was willing to, and the thing that he appreciates the most and appreciated the most about me was that he appreciated the fact that he had someone that he knew was willing to listen to him and let him say everything that he needed to say in the critical moments when he needed to get things off his chest. Because that was one of the things that he didn't have growing up. He didn't have someone that was really willing to fully listen to him and let him say everything that he needed to say.
Right.
Where he was able to get whatever it was he needed to get off his chest, completely off his chest. And that's where Philly Jazz 34 came into play. And I personally made sure that I took pride in doing everything within my power to be there for him in that kind of way to the fullest extent that I possibly could.
Well, I'm glad that
and over time, go ahead.
I'm glad that you've had that experience with DJ Lei, and I'm sure DJ Lei appreciates that he had that same experience with you as well.
I am too.
It's a great pleasure to know that after almost 21 years, your friendship has still been the same out of all the rocky points and disappointments. You still held on to that friendship. It's almost like someone accepting Jesus Christ as the personal Savior, and He lets them go out and do whatever they want to do because you know that they're still learning. But He didn't let them go too far. He still had you by the coattail, like, nope, come on back, come on. Oh, you want to go over there? Okay, go ahead. Oh, no, you're getting a little too far. Come on back over here. Come on.
You're on the verge of giving me a flashback, but I don't talk about that right now.
Wait.
DJ Lee would know exactly what I'm talking about if he heard this.
Okay. Well, sir, Mr. Philly Jazz 34, it was a pleasure have you on tonight. of this special episode of Music and Books. This night was dedicated to DJ Leigh's mom, whose birthday would have been tomorrow, would have been turning 69 years old. Appreciate you very much, sir. Thank you for coming on. Hope this is not the last time that you come on and join me on the podcast.
Well, I don't expect it to be. I look forward to another go around. I look forward to another visit sometime fairly soon. I wouldn't mind that.
All right, sir. Before we uh, unplug your mic for the night, is there
Well,
anything? Go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Is there anything you would like to say to DJ Lei personally?
Anything I would like to say personally to DJ Lei? Actually, there is. I like to say, DJ Lei, from Philly Jazz 34 himself, straight to you. I want you to know that I'm very, very proud of you. I want you to know that I appreciate all the hard work and dedication and willpower that you continuously show year after year after year to better yourself and to be a nice influence to the world, especially to those that watch and listen to you. You're a very good guy, and just continue to stay consistent, continue to stay patient, and keep your grind going. Because one thing I know about you, you stay working.
Does
You stay working, brother. I salute that.
he? All right, Mr. Philly Jazz 34. It was a pleasure having you on again, sir. Thank you for the love and support that you do, that you already have done, and that you continue to do. It was my pleasure
All
speaking
right.
with you today, sir.
Pleasure here as well. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Good talking with you.
All right, good talking
Look
to you
forward
too.
to another one.
Yes, sir.
All right. You have a great one.
And you do the same.
And special love and prayers up for your for his mother.
Thank you for
God
that.
rest her soul.
Thank you for that too. Now, before we go, I said I wasn't going to do this, but this is how we end our conversations when we're on a phone call together. Y'all, this is, as I said, it's going to be a little different, but this is how we end our conversations. Boy,
Yes, boy.
woo! We'll talk about that in another episode, but we out for now.
We out for now.
Again, that was Philly Jazz 34. That's the brother of DJ Lei. I'm going to hang this up for tonight. Don't forget to listen to and check out the album Coming Home. It comes out at 12 o'clock tonight. It's on all streaming platforms. All streaming platforms. Don't forget to shout out Little Wins. Her birthday is on Wednesday as well. So you can put in the comments, happy birthday to Lil Wins. It's her birthday. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. As I always start to say now, I'm going to start saying this on every podcast. Because I used to say this as a saying. Y'all stay blessed. and do what you do when you do what you do while doing what you do. Music and Books, Season 1, Episode 8. And I'm out.